Wheelman is a sandbox action game where its main focus is on driving. Developed by Midway Studios Newcastle and published by Ubisoft, Wheelman stars Vin Diesel as Milo, an undercover agent looking on taking down 3 known gangs in the streets of Barcelona. It was released on the 24th of March 2009 on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 and PC. The game received mixed reactions from critics, some saying it was bad and others saying it was good. Here's my top 5 reasons why I enjoyed Wheelman. The graphics. True, it's not amazing graphics, but they aren't that bad. There's something different going on here with the colour palette, a mix of some bright saturate colours and clean white streaks, but most of the time you won't notice when you're speeding by things. It's not as photorealistic as say Grand Theft Auto 4 and it doesn't have the cel shading thing going on, but it's impressive, and it won't take you long until you start admiring it. Milo, who is Vin Diesel of course, has been modelled excellently, and most of the characters have been rendered and animated really well, especially in cutscenes. The only negative downside I can say about the graphics is when you view objects really close with any gun, you'll notice some jagged edges and some blurred textures on certain things, but for the most part, I was really impressed with it. The handling. Handling in Wheelman is great. You never feel as if the car is controlling you. The way the car easily drifts through streets and near missing other cars really gets the adrenaline pumping. Yes, there are on-foot sections, but they aren't as fleshed out as the vehicle movements. But you're very rarely ever on foot, which is a good thing. Gun combat can feel stiff at times on foot, but it works really well in driving sections. Whilst driving you can shoot out tires automatically when a small trigger icon displays next to the enemy cars. Despite all this, it seems the enemy cars are not affected by their tyres being burst and is probably only added in as an afterthought. The speed. Wheelman does a good job of conveying speed, and it should. While not as fast as some games, Wheelman does it right. Objects and traffic blur past on the corners of the screen, and the sense of speed conveyed as your motor hits its peak is exhilarating. The beeping of horns and cars skidding by as you manoeuvre your vehicle past tight gaps really gets you pumped and ready. When you get into a fast chase and bullets and crashes are flying everywhere, then you start to appreciate the sheer chaos that is Wheelman. The challenges. Wheelman has a ton of side missions throughout the game. Many of them are fairly straightforward taxi rank missions which are seen in many sandbox games before it. The tougher ones like Fugitive, which is escaping the cops, getting from point A to point B without totaling your vehicle, or the controller throwing hot potato mission which sees you getting from said destination in a lot of time before your car explodes. Other missions include you hijacking enemy cars and delivering them to other destinations within time limits. Challenges scattered across the game are merely put there for the sake of it and are only there if you are tired of the main campaign missions or you want to get those nabbing achievements. The most enjoyable side mission has to be Rampage mode, which tasks you on destroying as much property as possible by chaining combos together. What's more, Wheelman has hidden stunt jumps located all over the game and 100 cat statues. Well, they're actually lion statues, but the game calls them cat statues. Destroying them all gives a player an achievement. The special moves. In Wheelman you can pull off special moves to help escape from the police and thugs. As you drive fast, destroy objects, drive in an oncoming lane and perform near misses, the bottom left icon will fill. You can activate any of the moves at any time as long as you have enough juice filled. Bear in mind, every time you see a special move, juice is used. Such powers include boosting extremely fast until all the juice is used up, slowing down time and shooting targets on a vehicle to make it explode, or spinning the car in reverse and firing from behind. These effects can be really amazing and a joy to watch, and it never gets to the point of boredom, because every time you blow up one, you have to see how the game's physics deal with the carnage in the aftermath. You also get access to Milo's Ram maneuver, which is a fast shunt in either direction, left, right and forward. This is used to eliminate your position, and when the vehicle is low on health, the camera will show a slow motion crash of that vehicle as it bounces around. This may look absolutely stupid, which it does, but it also shows off just how fun the game is at times. And the last move is called airjacking. This mechanic was first introduced in this game, before our friend Wei Shen from Sleeping Dogs adopted the move in his game.